Agricultural reigns supreme in the sleepy little town of Lyster, Quebec, about 2 hours from Montreal. We're here for a lumberjack competition side of the river. A great location for lumberjack competition. You know, the rain has been coming all day. It's about 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. Tough for the competitors to get loose, but not tough for the people here of Quebec because they come out in all kinds of weather for a lumberjack competition. It's right up their alley. We're getting set for the double buck. In total, we had 12 pair of competitors. We're going to be showing you the top 3 heats. This first heat, we got Simon Bertrand and Maxime Mercier. Maxime's actually the son of JP Mercier, taking on Ilko de Beer and Martijn Harms, a couple of guys from Netherlands traveling around North America in lumberjack competitions. Certainly welcome them here to Lyster, Quebec. They got their hands full of sawing competitions.
Well, that's what I would have thought too, Bill, but Simon Bertrand usually saws with his brother, Sebastien Bertrand, and of course he's not here, so we had to pick up a new partner. What a better guy to get than Maxime, the son of the best saw fighter in the world.
16 inches of aspen. Looks like Bertrand and Mercier are going to win this heat. The Dutchmen are struggling. Towards the end there, you guys are banging handles all the way down. Do you not worry at all about breaking the disc?
Maybe because the disc was thick enough. If the disc is thick enough, when you bang the handle, at least you won't break the cookie.
Now, on a log this size, do you know in advance how many strokes you're going to take?
Absolutely not. Today the wood is a bit harder than whatever we have seen this year, so we just pull until it's gone.
Well, as we head into heat number 2, we got an interesting combination of characters right now. We got Marcel Dupuis, Paul Woodland taking on Lambert and Duperry.
Lambert and Duperry, they hold I don't know how many world records in the double buck event. They've been sawing together for over 15 years. They're going to make sure everything's perfect before they start. Paul's actually taken Marcel under his wing this spring. He trained him in the axe events, but also they've been sawing together a bit. Still have a few bugs to work out, but boys are big, powerful men, Paul and Marcel. You can't count them out.
I'm guessing the 5.99 will fall here right now. We got a couple of excellent pair of sawyers right now. Look at Lambert and Duperry on the right-hand side. They win the heat with a 5.67, and Paul and Marcel struggle. Everything was going pretty good. You had some difficulties at the end there. What happened?
Well, I think I went to bring it off, and Marcel didn't quite drive to the wood. I think that's what broke it.
Is that a typical case of one partner blaming the other partner?
No, not at all. Well, I would say, it's just we haven't been practicing too much together, so we got to get better at it. So
Together.
So as we're speaking right now, the judge is having a look, and we're probably going to have a decision by the time this show goes to air.
I hope so.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, you got to hate those still replays. They show what's really going on there. Didn't look like Paul was quite down far enough on his side. Nonetheless, good job by those guys. They're still rookies. A lot of years ahead of them yet.
Speaking of world record holders, we got Jewett and Mercier taking on Filion and Blais right now. I'm guessing there's a couple of JP Mercier saws in this heat, and only one guy named JP Mercier is running in this heat. Right now, the time to beat is the 5.67 set by Duperry and Lambert in the last heat. It could fall right now.
You and Jonathan are both great double buck sawyers. They actually work really well together. Not sure how much they practiced this summer, but they bog right off the top.
But look at the speed by Mercier and Jewett in the red, and Mercier and Jewett win the double buck. I heard you say something about to Dave as you got down to the bottom. You were counting, and then you said lean on it more? Or?
No, I was counting the stroke, and I said, well, that has to come out at 12. So when Dave pulled that 12 stroke, I gave everything I could on my side. I just didn't want to pull the saw back.
So are you discussing beforehand the number of strokes, and you're expecting to come off at 12 as well?
Well, we trained last night, and we get so used to counting the strokes, so we both know when it's going to come off. So when he was pulling on that last stroke, I knew what he was doing. We've made enough cuts, so we both were thinking it's got to come off on this stroke, and you did. We forced it off.
Well, you can see in the replay exactly what JP Mercier was talking about. He pushed on that last stroke. He says he didn't want to pull it back. Jewett and Mercier win the double buck.
And the crown pivotal point today focuses on JP Mercier in the bow saw event. Manufactures blades for guys around the world, but he runs out of steam here in the end of the event and finishes 5th.
And with only a couple of events still to come here in Lyster, Quebec, we found Dave Jewett really liking the home cooking here in Quebec. He's got 450 points, chased by a bunch of French Canadians.
And our You Fine Fish lumberjack of the day is our buddy Dave Jewett from New York. He takes a first place finish in the underhand chop, the single buck, and the double buck, and catapults himself atop the leaderboard.
We're now 2/3 of the way through the competition here in Lyster, Quebec. It's been a cold, wet, and windy day, that's to be sure. The athletes got to struggle a little bit with the temperatures.
Not only do lumberjack athletes have to be good at a lot of different events, they've also got to be able to brave the elements and do really well when the weather is nasty.
Come back again next time. We're featuring the obstacle pole, the axe throw, the hot saw, and the standing block chop right here on Lumberjacks.
Lumberjacks is sponsored by Echo, only professional grade with 5-year warranty. Crown, protect, maintain, save. The new YouFind Fish app. Fish with your phone. Minn Kota, anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Paul Woodland.
Hello, I'm Martijn Harms.
Hello, my name is Donald Lambert.
Hi, I'm Eric Fillon.
I am Herb Gingras.
My name is Nathan Waterfield.
My name is Jean-Pierre Mercier.
My name is Jonathan Blais.
I'm Marcel Dupuis.
I'm Gaston Dupre.
Dave Jewett.
Trevor Moeller.
Vince Maciel.
Ilko de Beer.
Calvin Willard.
And I'm an arborist.
And I'm a dairy farmer.
And I'm a lineman.
And I'm a logger.
I work for the States Forestry.
I'm an arborist landscaper.
Forester.
I'm an arborist.
I'm a Christmas tree salesman, chainsaw carver, and professional lumberjack competitor.
Is he allowed to say 3 things like that?